Good morning. I currently look like an absolute hot mess, so please excuse that. It is currently Tuesday and I thought this week I would do a sort of half weekly vlog, a 4-day vlog, because it's currently Tuesday. I'm going to New Zealand on Saturday and I thought I would kind of just vlog my week up until I go. So I'm going to be doing like a lot of prepping. I need to pack. I don't know if this is just me, but before a holiday I have to have like a proper pamper session. Like I have to do my nails, dye my eyebrows. I don't know, there's a whole list of things that I need to do before I go. And then to add to the stress, I've also got a recruitment day on Friday. So literally the day before I fly, I have to go and do an entire day of interviews and presentations, which is absolutely terrifying. It's a little bit like my worst nightmare. I mean, I'm really excited to go and like see the company and everything, but the idea of actually doing presentations and interviews is terrifying. So I've got that to prepare for as well. I need to make the presentation for that and like do all my interview prep and things. So this week is going to be hopefully fairly busy, fairly productive. I've got to get stuff done, and I thought if I vlog it then it will motivate me to actually get on with everything that I need to get on with. So it's currently like 10 AM. I'm going to quickly jump in the shower. My room at the moment is a hot mess. Like, I'm a little bit embarrassed to show you what it currently looks like. Like, my floor is almost non-existent because there is so much stuff on it. I was away last week, so I've got like a bag to unpack for that. I've got washing to put away. My room's a mess, and until my room's tidy, I cannot be productive. So, gonna shower, gonna tidy my room, get on with some work, hopefully get all of the interview and presentation stuff done today, and then tomorrow I will start focusing more on the holiday. I need to buy travel insurance today. There is just, honestly, my to-do list is never ending. But yeah, that is the current plan. I'm gonna go jump in the shower now. Okay, so I have made a to-do list because I always find that I do like 10 times the amount of stuff if I have it written down. I was using a to-do list thing on my computer, but when I checked that I'd done something on it, it just disappeared off the list, and to me that is very unsatisfying because I like to be able to see everything that I've got done. So I thought I would go old school and actually write a proper list. I have actually done a couple of the things on here, like I tidied my room, which took way longer than I expected it to. I have also uploaded this video, so I can check them off, but I thought I would write them down on the list anyway because it means it's far more satisfying and I can have something to cross off. It is actually quite a bit later now. It is 3:20, so not ideal. I wanted to have got more stuff done by this point of the day. I had a fairly productive start of the day, like tidying my room, and I uploaded a video and I was on track to have a very productive morning. And then something came up to do with my internship. I've actually now completely finished my internship, apart from like finalising a few last things, and something came up to do with that today and I had to deal with that, and it was quite a big stress. So that took a couple of hours out of my day and it's still not like finished. I still haven't finished dealing with it. So very frustrating, but that's life. Things like that happen. So I haven't managed to get done everything that I wanted to get done by this point, but I'm going to power through. I'm going to try and get some more things to tick off my to-do list, and hopefully by the time I'm a Celeb is on tonight, I will have finished maybe creating my presentation. That is my goal. So I'm going to crack on with that. If you just heard any weird noises, by the way, in the background, that is my nan's dog that we are currently dog sitting, who's just completely uninterested. Wow, rude. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna get myself a cup of tea. I had a big bowl of cheesy or vegan cheesy pasta earlier to make me feel better, and I've had some Christmas tiffin from Asda, which is insane. I'll show you that later if I remember. But yeah, gonna get myself a cup of tea, gonna crack on, gonna try and make the rest of this day as productive as possible. These are the tiffins that I mentioned earlier, by the way. They are literally the nicest things ever. Okay, so please excuse any dog sounds you can hear from this one on my lap. It is now a little bit later. I think it's like almost 7 o'clock. Just had dinner. I made my go-to dinner for when I don't know what to make for dinner, which is basically peppers, onions, and the vegan chicken pieces from Tesco's, and I just do that with fajita seasoning, cooked some rice, had that with lettuce and avocado, and then I also completely covered it in the Papa John's special garlic dip, which if you've seen my Papa John's mukbang, you'll know is literally my favourite thing in the entire world ever. So I bought extra in that video, even though they didn't give me all of the extras that I bought, which I'm still mad about because they haven't given me a refund. But with one of the extras that I bought, I thought I would just put it on my dinner because honestly I think it could make any meal taste better. So that's what I did. I have actually managed to do quite a few things off my to-do list, which I am very happy about. Although my main goal of today of doing my presentation has not been touched. So that's not ideal, but hey ho, at least I've done something, at least I've been productive. I'm gonna crack on with washing my makeup brushes because I need them to be drying, and then gonna do my eyebrows, might do a face mask just for the sake of it, and then I'm gonna watch I'm a Celeb, which I cannot wait for. I'm a Celeb is literally my favourite programme ever. Anything with Ant and Dec, even though Ant's not in it, oh, so sad. But Ant and Dec are like my favourite people ever, so all of their programmes I love, and I'm a Celeb is definitely one of my favourites. If you're watching it this year, let me know who you're enjoying the most. I absolutely have fallen in love with Harry. I did not expect that. I, for some reason, had like quite a negative perception of him. I don't know why. But he's the loveliest man ever and he's just adorable, and I want him to win so far. And also Anne. Anne melts my heart. I actually cried the other day at something that Anne did, or like something that was happening to Anne. And she's doing the trial tonight, which I'm so sad about, and I hope they're nice to her and I hope she does well. But yeah, I'm a Celeb is always a highlight of my day, which is probably a little bit sad. So I'm going to get on with some bits and keep being productive until I can just chill at 9 o'clock when I'm a Celeb's on. I currently look like I've got a green beard. This is definitely a look. I'm putting on a face mask now. This is from Tropics. This is their blemish fighting mask. So I'm hoping this will fight all of my blemishes that seem to be never ending. My eyebrows are still a bit darker than they will be tomorrow. They've got a little bit of dye left on them. My normal like eyebrow dyeing routine is I dye them properly until like I'm semi okay with how they look, and then I put on like a final layer which is like really light, and then I just basically leave it on until I go to bed. So this has still got a bit of dye on, so that will come off by the time it's tomorrow. Although hopefully tomorrow they'll still be pretty dark, otherwise I've just wasted a lot of time. It took me a lot longer than it normally does. I have no idea why, but it's now like 8:45 I think, so I need to get this on ASAP in time for I'm a Celeb. There is only 10 minutes left until I'm a Celeb starts. I'm so excited. And we also got the vegan almond magnums to try yesterday. We went all the way to Tesco's especially to get them because we had a voucher to buy them with, and you got like £1 off because they are expensive. I think they're pretty much £4 for 3 ice creams, which is crazy, but we still had to try them. So we went to use the voucher, and then it turns out my mum printed the voucher wrong, so it didn't actually have any barcode or anything to scan, so we couldn't use it. So my mum ended up paying the full price, which was insane, but in my opinion worth it because we had one yesterday and they were so good, and there's one left, and my mum very kindly said that I could have it. So I'm waiting until I'm a Celeb starts to have it, and yeah, 10 minutes now until a Magnum and I'm a Celeb. What more could you want? I am literally looking even rougher than I was looking yesterday, but it is now Wednesday. It is like 1 o'clock and I am not in a very good mood whatsoever. The day started out good. I went and walked the dog, that was all great, and then everything pretty much went downhill from there. Today I meant to do all of my interview stuff, like I need to do my interview prep, I need to make that presentation, I need to learn it, etc. And so far I've done absolutely nothing for it. I started doing my presentation and then honestly just started feeling so anxious that I couldn't concentrate on it anymore. I felt really, really unwell. So I relaxed for like 10 minutes until I got a response from my boss from my internship, which I think I mentioned yesterday, I can't remember. I was having issues with it yesterday and he finally replied to my email this morning and said that I had to call him. So I had to call him about that, and I just want to move on and I want to get on with my life and get excited for New Zealand, but I can't because this thing is still looming over me and I now need to get other stuff sorted for it. Yeah, that's what's taken up most of my morning. I've just been incredibly angry, but I don't want this vlog to be super negative, so I'm going to try and switch my mindset up a little bit. I'm going to try and just forget about him for the rest of the day because I really, really, really need to focus on this presentation. So that's the plan. I am going to make myself a cup of tea again because tea solves everything. And then hopefully I can just like focus and concentrate and do this interview stuff for at least a few hours and get some of it done, because yeah, it's not ideal. I need to get cracking with that, and hopefully once that's kind of done, at least some of it's done, I can relax a little bit, and then tomorrow I need to pack. So that'll be another fun thing to do. I feel very stressed. I can't wait till I'm sat on that plane in New Zealand because it's gonna be like the first time that I don't feel any stress or anything in weeks, and it's gonna be great. Now, is it really a crumpet if you don't try and melt like the entire tub of butter into them? These smell so good. Good morning, it is now Thursday. I didn't end up filming very much yesterday at all. It ended up being quite like a blur day. I wasn't really in the mood. I was really stressed about my interview and presentation and stuff, which I didn't actually finish, which is really annoying. And I also had all my internship stuff to deal with, which hasn't been resolved yet either, so not great. But today is going to be the most productive day of my life, I'm sure of it. I've had a shower, hence why my hair is like this. I'm currently doing something that I've never done before, which is shave off the bobbles from a pair of trousers. Now that might sound absolutely bizarre, but I googled how to get, like, you know when you have all the weird lump like bobbly bits on trousers and tops and things, I googled how to get that off and they said use a razor and like shave it off, and it's actually been working. But these trousers were so bobbly that it's taken me probably like 25 minutes so far, and like I don't know if you can see my floor, but it's covered in black material. My bed is covered, so not great, but I'm going to keep doing this until they are non-bobbly because I'm going to wear these tomorrow and I don't want them to be super bobbly. And then I'm going to crack on with that presentation, get that finished before lunch, have lunch, pack. I need to try on some stuff that I ordered and send that back. Then I need to interview prep. Then I think I'm sorted, and then I can relax. So that is the plan for today. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell the difference, but this is the side that I have debobbled. So there's still some on there, but it's pretty good. And then this is the bobbly side. Like, that's crazy. These literally look like a whole new pair of trousers. I should have done this a lot earlier. I wear these trousers like constantly, so it's going to be so nice now that they're debobbled. It is now basically lunchtime and I still have not finished my presentation, but I have packed, so that is one thing I can tick off my to-do list that I have got done today. I decided to film that as a whole separate, like, what am I taking to New Zealand video, and I'm pretty sure that video will be up before this one, so if you haven't watched that already, I will link it in the description. But yeah, I have packed. I mean, there are a few things that I haven't been able to pack because I'm either using it or it's in the wash, but majority of things are in a suitcase, and that's definitely a big relief. Like, it's one less thing that I have to stress about at the moment, so very happy about that. I am now going to try on a few things that I got from Forever 21. I did a big order and I figured it's probably a good idea to try these on before lunch because it is like a lot of swimwear and things, and I know that I will be happier in all of the clothes if I'm not like super bloated after lunch. So I'm going to try those on now and then see if I want to keep any of it and if I want to take any of it travelling with me, and then I'm going to box everything else up so it's ready to go to the post office. Then I'm going to get lunch and then I'm going to do my presentation because really I don't think I can procrastinate it any longer. I'm running out of time. I've literally got half a day left now to prepare for tomorrow. So after lunch, it's all going to be focused on my presentation and interview and things like that. Okay, so please excuse my gross feet and the fact that I'm wearing sandals with joggers. But these are the first thing that I'm trying on. I tried them on a bigger size, but I think this one fits me better. I think I'm going to keep these. I currently don't own any sandals, so I kind of feel like I have to keep these. And they were only £11, so even if they're not very good, it's fine. But annoyingly, they've got that whole thing where they like attach them, so it's really hard to walk. And you kind of have to waddle, which isn't giving me like a full walking experience in these, which isn't ideal. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep these anyway. Okay, so other than those sandals, I have not had much luck with that whole order. I have got one pair of bikini bottoms that I'm debating whether or not I want to keep. I really like them and I love that they're high-waisted because I don't really like my stomach very much and it hides my stomach. And also I've got a bikini top already in this green colour and I feel like it's a fairly good match with it because the bikini top that actually came with these doesn't fit. So I'm currently debating whether or not to keep these because they were like £14 and I feel like that's kind of a lot for me anyways. So I don't know, this is a maybe. I do like them, but that is a maybe. And then the only things I've got left now to try are headwear. So I've got a headband and I've got a hat. So I think I'm feeling this one. I think this is going to be a keep. I'm pretty sure it's only like £2. So even if I don't wear it every day of my life, I've still got my money's worth, I think. I don't know about this one. I would love to ask for your guys' advice on it, but unfortunately I think this video will be up after I get to New Zealand and it will be too late. So I don't know, I feel like it's just a bit big. I think even if I tightened it, it's maybe a little bit big for me. So I might wait till my mum gets home and ask her opinion on this. I don't think it was very expensive, so it might be worth just taking anyway. £6, I don't know. I'll have a think about this, I'll have a think about the bikini bottoms. Everything else is being sent back, sadly. It is now like 9:10. I managed to finish my presentation and I've spent lots of time researching and stuff for the recruitment day tomorrow, so that is good. I can tick that off my to-do list. I also booked my plane tickets, which was very stressful. We were able to check in literally like half an hour ago and me and my mum were literally both sat on our laptops trying to do it so we could get seats next to each other. Managed to do that, that's all fine. I'm not currently watching I'm a Celeb, even though it's 9 o'clock, so I should be, because my mum's very kindly just popped out to get some printer paper because ours has run out and I want to print off some presentation notes to take with me tomorrow. I'm really not a great public speaker, I don't think, so I want to have notes just in case like I have a complete mind blank. So she's gone to get that, and then when she's back we will watch I'm a Celeb and we can just fast forward the adverts. So that's fine. Feeling okay. I mean, I know tomorrow I'm going to be so nervous, I'm going to be dying. And I've not really had the chance to get excited about New Zealand yet because I've been so focused on other things. So I am so excited for when I get back tomorrow evening and I can just let it all sink in and let it hit me that the next day I will be flying for like 24 hours and I'm going all the way across the other side of the world. And yeah, I can let the excitement start tomorrow. So 24 hours time, I will be excited. But right now, I'm quite tired, I'm very nervous, and yeah. I think I'm now pretty much ready to go to my recruitment day. This is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this grey top and these trousers, both from Pull & Bear. I've worn these lots of times. And then I'm wearing these shoes, which were a birthday gift, but I'm pretty sure they are from Misguided. So that's my outfit. Put my face on, I've done my hair, need to brush my teeth, and then I'm going to be out the door and I will fill you in on how everything goes when I'm back. I look and feel so dead. Like, my dark circles are something else. I just feel exhausted. I'm like, I can't remember the last time I felt this tired. I'm obviously now back from my recruitment day. It is like 8:30, so I got back fairly late because we went via my nan's house. So didn't get back till like 7 and then I've eaten and now it's 8:30. So the recruitment day was actually okay. Like, in terms of it being a recruitment day, it was like the funnest recruitment day it could be. Obviously like interviews and tests and presentations like aren't fun, but the whole office and the company and the people were just so nice. So that actually made the experience like 100% better. It was like, I don't want to say it was fun because I feel like that sounds like bad for a recruitment day, but it definitely wasn't as awful as it could have been. The interviews went fine and the tests were fine. The only thing I had issues with was the presentation. I'm just not a big presentation person. So that was the only thing that I didn't enjoy, but everything else was relatively okay. I'll keep you updated if I hear back from them, but I can't believe that is now over and tomorrow I'm going to New Zealand. Like, what? I've only just waited like 3 years for this to happen and now it's tomorrow. Like literally this time tomorrow I'll be in the air. I don't know, it's mad. I actually can't believe it. So I think that I'm actually gonna end the vlog here. I am planning on vlogging tomorrow as like my traveling to New Zealand vlog. So you'll see everything that I get up to tomorrow in that. Hopefully they'll be fairly regular because I hopefully will be on top of my editing, but we will see. But thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to seeing more vlogs when I'm actually in New Zealand. Like, oh, I'm gonna be in New Zealand. It's just mad. It is mad. So I am so excited for all them and I hope you guys are too. If you have any requests of videos you want me to make, please leave them in a comment down below and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.